Hey guys, Mr. Will here, and if you're like me, you absolutely love Halloween. It's one of my favorite times of the year. In celebration of upcoming Netflix release, Hubie Halloween starring Adam Sandler, we're gonna have a little bit of fun today. We're gonna take this uncut gem, gotcha, and we're gonna decorate it fully in some of my favorite snack size minis. We're gonna adorn this fully, it's gonna be amazing. We're also gonna make an amazing pumpkin loaf made of gooey, yucky pumpkin bits, and we're gonna make it something fabulous. So join along with us while we have a little bit of fun.
Is he a good guy?
Hubie Dubois is the nicest guy in this town.
Here's some Happy Halloween word churches. You can pass it out to the kids.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure the pumpkin's fully cleaned. We're going to go to the bottom. This is where we're going to actually do our carving. A lot of people carve from the top, but we don't want to mess up this beautiful section on the top. We're going to do this from the bottom. So I'm going to take an erasable marker. We're going to go to the bottom. We're going to draw a circle, which is going to serve for the section that we're going to be carving out. And from that, we're going to carve out the pumpkin bits. Okay guys, if you're doing this at home, just make sure you're super careful. Don't want you guys to get hurt. Here we go. Okay, now that we've scraped out all the guts, we're just going to put this bottom right back on, snap it back on. Okay, we're going to reserve these seeds and put them aside because we love roasted pumpkin seeds. And we just want the gooey flesh, okay? So what I'm going to put into this pumpkin bread is a few of my favorite snack size minis. We've got Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, we've got Aero and Twix. Those are my absolute favorites. But you can really customize this any which way you like. But if you are doing it, maybe avoid chocolate bars with like wafers in them. Those might get mushy and dissolve. You want things like flavors that will complement the pumpkin, like chocolate, caramel, peanut butter. Those are going to go super well with pumpkin. So what we're doing is we're creaming a cup of butter at room temperature with 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of organic raw sugar. Some people do like oil in these type of loaves, but I prefer using butter. It just has more richness and depth. And you're going to cream this till it's nice and creamy and smooth. Okay, so we're going to add our dry ingredient mixture into the wet mixture. We've got 3½ cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda and baking powder. We got 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of ginger. This is all going right in. Okay, we're adding in 1/2 cup of whole milk. Just be careful not to overmix this too much. We're just going to mix this till it's just barely mixed. Okay, we're going to add in 2 cups of the pumpkin guts with the seeds removed. It's okay if you have little soft seeds here, that's okay. And we've added in about 1 cup of our favorite chocolate mini bars here. Okay, so as you can see, we have our baking pans ready. They've been greased really lightly with a bit of oil and dusted lightly with some flour. That'll help prevent it from sticking. And we're just going to put our batter mixture into these pans now. I'm just smoothing it out a bit. Okay, so we're going to bake our loaves in this oven, which has been preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to bake from 45 minutes to 60 minutes. And we're just going to check with a toothpick after the 45-minute mark to see how well they're done. It's the Hubie Halloween! Okay, so one quick tip. We're going to be decorating our pumpkin next, and what we did in advance of that is freeze our chocolate mini bars in advance just to make sure they're a bit more firm, because when you're going to be applying these to the pumpkin itself, the heat from the hot glue might melt the chocolate, so this is to help compensate for that. So we got our hot glue gun ready to go. It's been warming up for about 5 minutes. And we got our snack size minis ready to go. We're just going to adorn this pumpkin fully, row by row, in mini snack size bars. And here we have it. Here's our fun size mini bar snack pumpkin. Gonna give it a little twirl. It's so gorgeous. It's the perfect activity for Halloween to do during a pandemic with your family and friends, because many of us are going to be in this Halloween. And what do you know? I have a couple extra snack bars left. Our favorites, coincidentally. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes in the oven for these loaves. We're just going to check in to see if they're done or not. I'm going to use a fork. We didn't have toothpicks today, so I'll just check to see the center of the loaves if they're done. Poke in here. Okay, so yeah, there's still a bit of a batter on this. It's still a bit moist, so we're gonna put it in for another 5 minutes, okay? Ah, that was so much fun. Now it's time for a taste test. Excuse me while I remove my mask. Ah, it smells so wonderful. I wish you could be here. Let's get this going. This has got a perfect crumb. It's gonna be amazing, I can tell already. It's so good. It's so buttery, and that pumpkin flavor is just, this is what fall should taste like. It's amazing. We hope you guys had a blast joining us today. And don't forget to check out Hubie Halloween when it arrives on Netflix Wednesday, October 7th. And don't forget to have a happy Halloween!